from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. Number 62, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why.
He's out. You're out.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Guerrero.
To the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
From the stretch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
Buxton leads off first with 1 away. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
There you go. Stand up. Stand up.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Entering play, he's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here. And a dive, but he's back.
Oh, now.
First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Second and third here, one man out.
Hey, keep seeing that hot pass, kid. Yeah.
Strike two called, and it's even at 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
This pitch is popped up. Bichette has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First at-bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The set and the 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. We are still scoreless. At the plate, number 21. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Number 21.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Battle off 8-10.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
One down now.
Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Lays off 1-0. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
A bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Come on, that one. Pitch up there, kid.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Let's go.
Donaldson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, inside, man. Let's go, big dog.
Hit way out toward right field. Chasing after it is O'Neill, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now in the box, Bo Bichette, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
See it. Drive it. Come on, kid.
Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, play for one. Here we go.
3-0 now.
3 balls,
Hey,
0
now.
strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Here we go.
A swing and a ground ball
hard,
to
go
third.
hard, go hard.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First offering on its way.
Tyler.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Hey, let her fly right here.
This one's down to third. Guerrero scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And that misses inside. 1-0.
2 out.
1-1 to Franklin Barreto. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Morales. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Here we go, guys.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 away now. Pitch, drive it right here.
Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Hang on, right there.
And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Stepping up now, Byron Buxton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Digging in, Antonio Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
No balls and 1 strike. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. 1-1.
That's the ball.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 10 for him on the year. As the Red Sox open it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Next for the Red Sox.
Into the box now, Terrence Jordan. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. And it's 1-1.
Where's the 1 now?
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Betts is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they score 4 times on 2 hits, including the home run, 2 costly errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Red Sox 4, the Jays nothing.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
From the stretch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Hit on the ground to 3rd.
Come on,
fields it cleanly. On to 1st, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
1-0. Sit down now.
This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail here 4-0. In now, Rafael Devers, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-1 the count now.
Zero.
1-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Line towards center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. First time up, he went down looking. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Hey, get it yourself right here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hey, wait for your pitch up there, huh?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Betts is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, no outs here.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Up.
Is in his tracks now.
You got it.
And he's got it for out number 1. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Guerrero.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Hit ball to second.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, number 21 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a pop-up now. Jordan will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch.
Jackie.
Line drive to center field.
Junior.
Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Into the box, Franklin Barreto. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
Franklin Barreto.
And it's fouled away. In his career, Barreto hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Standing in now, Jonathan Morales. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And they'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. That's a big at bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it bangs off the monster.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Terrence Jordan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Keep driving. Let's go right here. Get it out of here. Here we go
1-1. Here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, see it, drive it.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. In there for strike one, 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Hit way out toward right field. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in, Bo Bichette. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The count now at 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The third baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Here's the first here.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Hey, let's go now one time.
To 2-2 now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Line toward the gap in left center, and this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Drilled on the ground to short. Bichette comes up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Tyler O'Neill.
And let her rip.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Attaboy. All right, Tyler, let's go.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, good pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Come on.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. Devers is on his way home. Safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. O'Neill stands at first with 1 out.
Hey, speed up the drive.
A ball and a strike now.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Hit sharply toward the right side. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Barreto is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, baby. See you drive.
Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 6, the Jays nothing. Next to bat for Toronto, Greer. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hey, that's a good one up there, huh?
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Rip it up there.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Rivera.
Come on, baby.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Let's go.
The
First
catcher,
pitch coming. Here it
Mike
is.
Rivera.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control
Now
out there.
batting. Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sharp ground ball to third. Devers has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They still find themselves down 6-zip.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Stepping into the box,
The catcher,
Jonathan Morales.
Jonathan
He singled his last time up.
Morales.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, place it first, place it first.
A ball and a strike.
Come on, you gotta rip that.
Hey, nobody away.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all
The
over.
center fielder, number 25.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Morales aboard here at first with nobody out.
Come on, Boston.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Antonio Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, one time, right now.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1. It's turn 2 here. Let her rip, let her rip.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 6, the Jays nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 21. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
1-0.
Hey,
1 out now.
Pitch, huh? Here you go.
That's wide, 2-0.
Here you go, guys. Let's
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no
He's
strike.
had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit.
2 balls and no strikes.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 to him now.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
There's the danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home, and now sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Right guy, right spot.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball, but let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Donaldson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2's the count.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
That's a foul ball.
Hey, get a strikeout for us right now, baby. Let's go.
Short, hit hard. Barreto's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For Toronto, number 56.
Terrence Jordan will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He's set. Here it comes. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
You can do it.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Here we go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Go, Red Sox! Hey, we're pacing up there. Here we go.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Get a hit. Let's go now. One time.
Ready with another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And this is taken in for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andrew Benintendi.
He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
2 down here.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1-1.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. The 1-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Nick Whitgren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64.
Leading off the inning, Bo Bichette, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Whitgren is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Now at the plate, Greer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
And a liner.
Get down, get down.
Foul.
And foul. Hey, here we go. Hey, you got it.
The 1-2.
Let's go.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two.
Wait for a good one, huh?
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Rivera. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this one runs up high, ball one.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
In there, 1-1.
Hey, 2 away now.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2 is in off the plate. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready once again, Tyler O'Neill.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Tyler.
From the stretch.
O'Neill.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it.
I got it.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now the Red Sox DH, Jackie Bradley Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
I got it.
Marte is there, two gone. Digging in to try it again, Franklin Barreto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Franklin Barreto.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette fields it cleanly on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-0. Frank Kimbrel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now batting, Starling Marte. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only one hit to the top three.
Come on, get here, get here, get here, get here.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
1 out now, 1 out.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go. It's your pitch, Tom.
Kimbrel pauses. Here it is on 0-1. It high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Ready for another chance.
Now
Vladimir Guerrero. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Hey, looking back, go one.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Betts leads off second with one gone in the inning.
See it? Try it. Let's go. Right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Settling in now, number 21. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
The 1-0. Fouled off.
Hey, let's turn 2, huh?
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Right here.
The 2-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. First and second now, 1 man out.
Let it fly. Let's go. Crush the stuff right here. Let it fly.
Count remains full.
Let's go, Red Sox. Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 3-2, one more swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Chad Green answers the ball from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, come on, man.
The 0-1 delivery. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in to Oscar Hernandez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Takes this the other way to right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.